So we'll talk about correlation just really quickly. When you have a scatter plot, you have three types of correlation. You see this first one, these have nothing to do with each other. They're all over the place. So a correlation like this would be something like, let's say that the x-axis is the number of letters in your last name, and the y-axis is how much money you make. They should have nothing to do with each other. We call this no correlation. Okay, this next one you'll see where the dots are going down. Okay, this means that as whatever's on this line is getting bigger, this value is getting smaller. Okay, so let's see, an example for that would be the number of hours I go shopping and the amount of money in my pocket. Okay, so the idea is the more I go shopping, the less money I'm going to have, so it'll be going down. Now, I'm not saying, so this is negative then, just like a slope of a line, it's going down. I'm not saying it has to be that way. I mean, I could go shopping all day long and keep all my money, and I've done that several times. And I'm not saying that I'm going to still have tons of money after only 1 hour. Maybe I have a dot down here because I made a really big purchase within an hour. But in general, like, overall, the big idea of things is that the more time you spend shopping, the less money you're going to have. And then the last one is that as this gets bigger, so does this. Okay, so here you'll see that the dots start going up. So an example of this, which is positive correlation, example of this would say the age of my daughter and her height. Okay, or the age of a person and their height as they're growing up. And so the older they get, the taller they get, usually. Now, some people stay pretty short, or some people are tall right away, but for the most part, they're all kind of in the same range. And this is called correlation. Now, correlation does not mean the same thing as causation. Correlation is how are they related. So remember earlier I said it doesn't have to be this way, it's just most likely this way. Causation means it has to be this way. If you work for 4 hours, you get paid for 4 hours. That is a causation. It has to happen. There's no choice. Correlation just means if you study more, the better your score on your test is going to be. It doesn't automatically guarantee it, but it's most likely the case. And that is correlation, not causation.